Hello, it's your boy Mr. CV. I'm back with another analysis for you. This time is Arsenal versus Man United, which is a very, very big game. It's big game for Arsenal and it's also a big game for Man United because these are two big teams that obviously are trying to win and trying to achieve as much as they can in this season. For Arsenal has been put as favourites for this game, actually. And because they're favourites for this game, it means there's a lot of pressure on Arsenal. Man United have less pressure, but still, as it's a big game, they're also expected to have a good fight and fight Arsenal all the way to the end. For me, this game, I'm thinking Arsenal probably nicks it, and I say 2-1. But let me go through the squad. Apparently, people are saying that Partey is out injured. He's got a hamstring injury and he'll be out for a while, which is a very, very sad news. But also as well, with the way Partey has been playing and the position he's been playing in, that might be a good thing. That might be a blessing in disguise, actually, because right now, hopefully, Ben White can move into right back and Gabriel can go back to centre back. I'm not sure on the issue of Gabriel. I keep saying that every week. I'm not sure. Maybe there's a rift or maybe there's something there that is not open to the public. But I'm sure over the weeks, we're going to find out very soon. Also, that would mean that probably, like I said, obviously, Ben White moving to right back. I'm expecting Saliba and Gabriel in centre-back. And on the left-hand side, I'm probably going to stick to Tomiyasu, to be honest with you. And hopefully, he has a good game. And because the last time we played against a big team, Tomiyasu wasn't quite on it. But hopefully, he's going to be back. Midfield, that's a big problem because I'm thinking to myself, now that Partey is out, he's probably going to stick to Kai Havertz in there. So I'm expecting Kai Havertz, Odegaard and Rice as well. Up front, even though I know that Gabriel Jesus is back and he's probably fitter, I'll probably stick to Nketiah. I was having a debate with a few of my friends who thinks Nketiah can't score 15 goals this season. I personally think I'm not a big fan of Nketiah. I can't say he's one of the greatest Arsenal players that's ever been, or is a very interesting player, or he's a player that you'll watch and you think, wow, he's amazing. But one thing about Nketiah, which you can't take from him, is he works hard. That's number one. And he's also a goal threat and he always scores goals. And people are forgetting, Nketiah is actually top scorer for England under 21. So trust me, whether you like him or not, he can score goals. So for that reason, I'll probably stick with Nketiah up front. Nketiah up front, Saka on one side and Martinelli. And then obviously, we have people like Trossard coming in. I will be very, very surprised if he started with Trossard up front today. But let's see, we don't know with Arteta because all this tinkering, I think, is costing the team. I heard his explanation where he was saying that, if you were... some journalists asked him that, why do you keep tinkering the team? And he was saying that the reason is because imagine you're going on a school run, or imagine you're going on a drive and then different roads are blocked that you might need to take different routes. I get what he's saying, but sometimes if things are working, sometimes you just need to stick and play the players in the right position, which is very frustrating when I know that Partey is probably one of the best holding midfielders in that position, and he's just wasting him, basically playing him right back. And most times, if you watch the last game, one of the reasons why we conceded is because Partey went into midfield, leaving the right back position open, which allowed him to get through. So it's just these little things like these that's costing us. Hopefully, against Man United, we can rectify it. Let me go on to Man United. Man United, this season, obviously, they just bought a big player, Højlund, for 72 million. He's very young, and that's a lot of pressure on him to deliver. Lots of pressure on him to deliver. But for me, I'm thinking probably Højlund's probably going to start on the bench and then come off the bench when he's needed. For Man United, to be honest with you, this person gets a lot of stick, but trust me, Bruno Fernandes is actually one of my favourite Man United players, I have to admit. One of my favourite Man United players. I just like the way he plays. I like his passion. Obviously, people complain about him moaning, whinging and things, but he just shows he's a passionate player. And also, I like Marcus Rashford as well, and I have to big up to Marcus Rashford as well because my master's degree was actually based or surrounded on Marcus Rashford on the free school meal that he did, and I sent him a message saying how proud I was of him. And since I sent him a message, he's been scoring. He was scoring so much goal last season. So hopefully, I hope one day he sees my messages, or he sees my message and responds to it. But Marcus Rashford obviously is a goal threat. People are still thinking, where's Marcus Rashford's best position? Is it striker? Is it left winger or left forward? Personally, I think he's better left forward because he can just cut in and he's got a good shot on him as well. But my United team, obviously I don't watch my United too regularly, but I do know obviously Onana is going to start in goal, which is obviously no brainer. In the centre back, I still think they're going to play Varane and Martinez. Right back, Wan-Bissaka. I'm very, very happy for Wan-Bissaka because he was under a lot of stick, he was under a lot of pressure, but I'm glad that at least he's starting to come back again, and he's a very, very, probably the best one-on-one defender in the world. That's just, no matter what team you support, what's his name? Wan-Bissaka is the best one-on-one defender in the world. Left back, obviously Luke Shaw is out, but they just signed Reguilon. And Reguilon is not Reguilon started off well when he was playing for Tottenham. All of a sudden, didn't get looking anymore. So Reguilon is probably going to start because he's the most natural left back for Man United. In midfield, I probably think they're going to stick with Eriksen, Fernandes, and Casemiro. People are having a debate who's better, Partey or Casemiro. Listen, they're both equally as good. Obviously, Casemiro's kind of gone under a lot of pressure this season because obviously he's been left isolated, especially when Mount and Fernandes just bomb up forward, and obviously they don't track back. So obviously that's really left him by himself. But Casemiro is still a wonderful player, and I think people are too quick to forget how good Casemiro was last season. He basically changed Man United last season. So listen, Casemiro for sure is a great player. Partey is also a great player, but I'll be honest with you, Partey is always he's injury prone a lot. That's just the biggest problem with Partey. And up front as well, I'm expecting them to play probably start Martial. Actually, I'm expecting them to start Martial on one side, Antony and Marcus Rashford. But if Martial don't start, probably he might play Sancho as a false 9, or put Rashford up front, Garnacho on one side and Antony on the other side. But listen, I'm expecting a big game. Like I said, I think Arsenal's probably going to nick it 2-1. But listen, Arsenal need to win this game, because if we lose this game or we draw this game, Man City just won 4 games in a row. So they're looking sharp, and Arsenal can't afford to be slipping up if you want to be challenging for the top of the league. So listen, I'm expecting a big game. Whatever you think, drop it in the comment section, and let's look forward to this, and then hopefully it should be an exciting game. I should be looking forward to it. Come on, you Gunners.